just yet. Look at that. You guys see them? Look at this. Look at these reds. There he is. Got him. Got another one. There he is. There he is. There he is. There he is. There's one. Oh, there he is. Got him. There's one. Oh, that's a good fish there. Oh, Jesus Louises. All right. Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks again for tuning into the channel. My name's Josh. We're in Sisters Creek. Once again, I don't have a lot of time to fish today. I mean, I have till about 12 o'clock. Got to be home at 1, so I'm out here pretty early. It's only 6:30. We got a beautiful, man, look at this. We got a beautiful sunrise coming in. That's going to be really nice. So we got that sunrise. Gonna be a great day on the water today. Not keeping any fish. Just gonna try to find new areas. I'm gonna fish this area that I usually fish on the way out, but I really want to go pretty far back in Sisters Creek and find a new spot. We got a pretty decent tide. We got an incoming tide right now. It's, like I said, it's 6:30. High tide's at 9, so we got about 2.5 hours till high tide, and then it'll be falling. We're gonna be fishing the last bit of the incoming, the last 2.5 hours of the incoming, and the first 2.5 hours of the outgoing tide. I feel like that's a really good tide out here to catch fish. Kind of wish I could stay a little bit later to really try to sight fish some reds, but I can't pick and choose my days, so we're out here doing that today. Today is actually Saturday, November 22nd. I think it's the first Saturday I've been able to fish since I started the channel. So I'm really hoping that today's gonna be a great day. I already know there's gonna be a bunch of people on the water, so I wanna find an area back here, kind of away from everybody. If you guys are new, or even if you guys aren't new, but you wanna find new spots or spots where I fish, you're more than welcome to come out here. Like I said, I don't have particular fishing spots. I have areas where I like to go and fish, and if I see you out here, I hope I could say hi, but you know, I'm not a big person to say, hey man, get out of my spot, this is my spot. I don't have spots. You know, if I see you, I'll come by, say hey, and I'm gonna go check out more spots. You know, this creek is huge. You know, Sisters, Clabbered, Browns, there's no, at least for me, there's no spot. You know, I'm always moving, so if you see me, come say hi. You know, you're not gonna bother me any. So with that being said, I'm gonna fish here just real quick because I know this is a point. I'm gonna throw the top water. I can't see anything because, oh look at that, already got popped. Oh, there's one, first cast. Yes, sir. First cast trout again. This is a nice little point. I've caught trout on this point almost every time I've come out. So if you're out here early on that topwater bite, hit that point. Look at that. Nice trout. Go. Let's do that again. So like I said, you're more than welcome to come out. Say hi. It doesn't matter. Let's put some fish in the boat together. But man, look at this sunrise. It's gonna be so nice. Oh, let's see if we can make that happen again. Oh, that nice blow up in me. Hopefully we just didn't get the first cast blues. Oh, there's a raccoon. I don't know if you can see it. There's a raccoon right there on the shore. Let me not mess with him. But yeah, so like I said, I'm trying to get back to the back. Hey, first cast. Pretty sweet. Already got a trout. On my way back, all I'm gonna be doing, since I'm moving, it's gonna be an incoming tide. So like I said, I'm going with the tide right now. I really wanna get pretty far back as that tide's coming up, and then I wanna kind of follow it out. So on my way back, I'm gonna try to hit just all these little points and small little creek mouths, troughs, drains, and kind of just work it fast. There's gonna be fish setting up, especially trout, all over these. It's still kind of dark. I still can't see what I'm throwing, where I'm throwing. So the cast accuracy is not gonna be the best. But I think with this topwater, I'm throwing the same that I've been throwing. This is hen and spook. So I'm just throwing it back into these little drains and creek mouths, and I'm just gonna work my way all the way back. You know, definitely gonna be passing a bunch of fish. I already know that, but I want to make sure I get back there to be able to have some time to fish my way back. You know, I don't want to just get there and then have to turn around instantly. I want to get there, be able to fish for 2-3 hours, and then work my way back. Like I said, got out here super early just so we could do that. Oof, man, that sunrise is looking good. I'll let you guys watch that while I go to my next little spot. Golly, I love a beautiful sunrise. We're gonna push our way back into this little creek arm that I've been really interested in trying out. Oh gosh, that was a decent blow up, or I spooked the fish, one of the two. That was a really nice blow up. Pretty sure I spooked him more than anything though. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted by fish, but I've never been to that spot back there, so I definitely want to try it. And I think there shouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't think there'd be too many boats going back there, so that's another reason why I do want to try it. So I'm gonna just keep throwing this topwater. I'm leaving fish to find fish. It's usually not something that I like to do, but I usually know that this area holds lots of fish, so I can always come back to it. I'm gonna probably regret that decision. Yeah, there's an opening over there I haven't been to, so I do want to check that out and just see what's over here. Like I said, never been back there. I fished a little bit on this side. Like I said, I usually go over there to the left, so just kind of want to find new spots, new areas. Let's see how we do. I've already got one trout, so that was cool. I see something over here working the shore. Oh, it's a mullet. We'll see. We'll see. I just heard a blow up. Oh, over there. Oh, that's a pretty good cast right there. Oh, 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 all over it. There it is. Oh, we got off. That's the first time. That is the first time that a fish has gotten off on the J hooks. But also my drag was a little loose. I usually check that all the time. See if that can happen again. That was a nice bite. Oh, oh, oh. No, oh, come on. Where you at, Red? There was another redfish all over it. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. And all over it. One more cast. All right. Changing over to this right here. This did on the last video, this did all the work on all the fish, and guess what? I haven't changed it, haven't done anything with it. Still looks phenomenal. Like I said, and we caught all those fish on this on my last trip with Matthew from Shallow Strikes Fishing, and it's still all together. So like I said, it's hard to beat a Z-Man as far as durability goes. There's not too many baits out there that you can go out and catch 2 bluefish, luckily a whiting, that was new to me, like 5 trout and still have the same lure, you know, and reds, and caught 2 reds on it also. So we caught 5 species on this one lure and still using the exact same one. First cast up. Oh, got thumped on the way down. See, a little fish. It's got to be a lot of little fish there. Trout. A bigger trout than I was expecting. Gosh, he hit it right under the kayak. Oh, there's a legal trout. That one's close. Like I said, we're not keeping fish today. That one's pretty though. Nice, pretty trout. I'll take a quick picture of this guy. Oh, there he goes. Let's do that again. Let's try and get some reds in here today. Already missed 2. Goodness. Oh. I saw you. Let's see if we can make it happen. Just saw a blow up right there in that corner. Oh, there's a, oh. Gosh, picked it up, let it go. Oh, man. Come on now. I know you didn't feel a hook. I didn't set the hook. There's a wake right there. There he is. Got him. Got him. Oh, got him. That was sweet. Oh, he's all up in the grass. He's probably gonna end up cutting me off. He's so far in this grass. I'll end up losing him probably. Yeah, I don't feel him anymore. Oh, and now I'm on some oysters. I'll be surprised if I have him. Nope, he's off. Ah, goodness. You dirty, dirty grass. Oh, man, 0 for 3 on reds. That's, it's not like me. Gosh, what a day though. What a start to the day. What a start to the day. I cannot complain. The reds and trout are chewing. Oh, the bugs are coming out now though too. So we're just gonna keep working. We're gonna have to start pushing now. There's the oyster bar there. I don't want to leave these fish to find other fish, but we'll see if that comes to bite me in the butt. But like I said, I can always come back here. Always come back to this spot. I really hope this plan to go find or to go fish this new spot really doesn't backfire. I mean, we were killing it back there. No, I see. Oh yeah, there's some reds over there going crazy, a bunch of them. Oh guys, this should be awesome. This should be awesome. Should be, could be. I don't know if you could see it from here, but they're pushing that bank right there. Should be able to see a bunch of water movement. We're gonna try to cut them off. They're moving down this bank. I'm gonna try to post up. All right, they're moving down that edge right there. I'm gonna try to be really sneaky. I'm gonna pull down right here. Oh yeah, can you guys see them? This is gonna be sweet if we can make this work. Oh, I'm on an oyster bar too. Oh, tell me you guys see that. All right, I'm not gonna worry about pulling down just yet. Look at that. You guys see them? Look at this. Look at these reds. Golly. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I got hit instantly. Instantly. Didn't even set the hook really. Holy jeez. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna pull down now. And that was crazy. I mean, instantly. Get the net ready. That was so sick. Oh, come on, bud. Let's get you in here. Let's get the first red. Look at that tail. My gosh, look at that tail. Oh my goodness. This guy is so freaking pretty. I mean, look at this guy. Holy jeez. That's like, oh man, I've never seen a red this pretty. Orange in the fins, big blue tail. Holy, look where that Z-man's at. That guy was pinned really good. Man, let's get much better than that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Let's let him go. Boom. Let's do that again. 100%. Okay. So we ended up catching that fish on the old Z-Man articulating head, the jig head, with this Z-Man paddle tail. This is the smelt color. We're throwing it on this Uribe. This is an M2, so I'm sure it's their medium heavy. It's either a medium or a medium heavy. Not 100% sure, but we got 20-pound braid, 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. Everything I use, for the most part, will be linked down in the description below if you guys are interested in checking any of those out. But yeah, let's for sure do that again, and we are just greeted with a beautiful sunrise, man. You can't beat it. Catching a redfish like that early in the morning, finding a school. I think I see another school over there. So let's do this some more. Okay, let's see if we can go find some more fish, huh? I see the school of redfish again. There's a lot of oysters here, so I kind of want to throw the top water till we get to them. They're pretty far away. I do know that there is trout in this area, so I can't, I wouldn't be upset about getting a couple topwater trout blow-ups. So we'll probably do that. And then wait till we see that school of redfish again and then throw. I do have the prawn stars back there. If the fish really start getting finicky, I will use that on these reds, but they just seem to be eating everything. So we're just gonna use what we got, because I really like using those prawn stars for when you're sight fishing, when those fish can see you and you can see them, and they really start becoming finicky. So that's when at least for me, that's when I tend to use the prawn stars, or your Ned type baits. But when they're active and chewing like this, you use what you got. I see something moving down here. Let's see what this is. I don't know if you can tell, there's something pushing a really small wake. I mean, a pretty small wake right here. There he is, got him. Got another one. Come on, Pedals, work with me. Come on, Pedals. Oh, I saw him pushing that. I mean, he was just barely pushing a wake on top of the water. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. He's barely hooked though. And then I see that other school's coming. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, get your head up. Get your head up. Oh, barely hooked, barely hooked. Boom. Boom. Got that one too, baby. Let's go. Boom. That other school of reds is coming. So we'll get this guy taken care of real quick. This guy is 21 and a half. I see. That school of reds is right there. Look at this guy. All right, let's let him go. See if we can't get another one. Okay, let's do that again. Right here. Right here. Right now. Oh, my lure's messed up. Come on, baby. Can we? Oh, no, can't do that. Come on. Right there. There. Turn, you guys. Right there. There's another one. That was sick. How freaking sick. This one's smaller, but still. How sick. Back-to-back cast. Back-to-back cast. That's a cute little one. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We'll go. He's gonna grow up and be a fighter. Let's let him go. That was sweet. Oh, let's do that again. Let's go find that school again. That was awesome. I mean, what a day. I can go home, right? I've only been fishing 45 minutes. Let's keep doing this. So right now, all I'm doing is I'm just scanning the edge of this grass because they're coming up and pushing the shrimp, and their backs will wake the water a little bit, or you'll see the shrimp. The shrimp will pop in a line, and so you know there's that school of reds that's coming through. But see, so I see some wakes over there, so we're gonna move over there. But this one right here, this is doing the work, man. And as this water starts rising, it's gonna be harder and harder to get on those reds just because they're gonna start pushing back into a bunch of these smaller creeks and you really won't be able to get to them. So, just gonna fish this area up here pretty quickly. Like I said, I'll make a couple of casts. If I see fish spook off like that, make a cast there. Oh, yep, see? There he is. See? Saw a couple of fish spook off. Always got to keep your eyes open, you know? Saw those couple of fish spook off. I mean, 10 foot from me. I made a cast back there because that's the way I just figured he was going. Oh man, all the spots on this redfish are nice. This redfish got some nice spots. Come on, bud. Oh, yes, sir. Boom, baby. Boom. Look at the spots on this fish. Look at this guy. This guy, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a tail spot. So there's a tail spot. So then we got 7, 8, 9. That could kind of be 2 spots right there, but we'll just call it 9. What a fish. Man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I want to get a quick measurement. He looks like he's about 21, 19. No, he's 21. Yep. 20 3/4. Beautiful. Oh. Well, let's do that again. Okay. Do a quick retie because I'm frayed up a little bit. I mean, a little bit, but I'd rather just retie now and not worry about it than break off. All right, nice little quick retie. We're good. Still got the same lure, same presentation. Oh, let's keep at it. Let's keep doing this. Oh, that was another thump right there. Goodness gracious, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What the heck is going on? There's another one. Oh, he followed that. What are you? Little red. Little red. Little feisty red. Oh! And he got off. All right, quick release. Let's do that again. Except, catch him this time. All right, so now we're just gonna go back the way we came, go there, and then we're gonna push back. Still got lots of time, kind of 7:30. Been out here for about an hour, so I mean the morning started off phenomenal, man, phenomenal. We're gonna make our way back over there. Then I think I see that school of reds again. I mean I see just a bunch of moving water, so could be bait. Could be reds. We'll go check it out. All right, so we're back here at the start, or not the start, but this edge where we were catching a few of them earlier. We're gonna work this edge here, make our way to our destination that we've been trying to get to since we got out here. We'll see if we can stop getting distracted by these fish. See if we can get there. All right, so we are roughly in the area that we wanted to check out. So all we can do now is just fish this area and see what's back here. I do think the trout are gonna be more in the open areas and the reds are gonna be back here in these deeper pockets of these little bowls. But we'll see. Like I said, never been back here. I don't even know how this lays out. I don't know if I'm gonna get stuck, lost. I don't think I'm gonna get lost, but stuck. I don't know the depth, so all new. We'll find out. There's one, trout. Just about to say, there's a lot of bait here. I'm surprised there's not even a trout. And then a little trout came up. Oh, you're all right, bud. Came up. You're all right, bud. There we go. Pretty little guy. Let's do that again. Oh. See, like a redfish in this scenario, when you got water on that side of the grass and water on this side, they can easily go in and out of this grassland. That's why during high tides, at least for me, it's so hard for me to catch redfish. Oh, I got thumpeted. It is very hard for me to catch redfish just because they can move in so many different directions. They can go in and out of the grass. They really like going in the grass. That's where they get a lot of their shrimp and crabs during the high tide. Oh, there he is. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. There's one. Oh, there he is. Got him. Look at that. Threw it right in his mouth. Don't get in the grass. Oh. Yes, sir. Beautiful. I saw some shrimp popping. Did the old bait and switch. Oh, he's got like a green face. Really nice. Oh, he's barely hooked right there. Got him. Boom. Boom, baby. Oh, there's another one in there too. Oh, I just heard another one. They're still in there. Oh, that's not how we catch them. That's not how we catch them. That was loud. Look at this guy. I hope you guys can see this. This guy's got like a green forehead. Oops. All right, well, hook's out. And he is making a bunch of noise. Oh, but this guy is really pretty. Look at his head. Can you guys see the green iridescence on him? Look at that. That's awesome. Another beautiful, beautiful red. Wow. Get a quick picture. See if I can get some of that green on him. Beautiful fish. We got, he's looking like a little 20-incher also. Yep, 19 3/4. Boom. Boom. See if we can go. Let's get a release. Boom. Let's do that again. Come on now. Okay. Do a little dance. Okay. Let's try it again. I mean, lots of mullet, so that's a good sign. There could be some trout here. Well, I do want to go get that redfish again, or that other one, but I'll give it a couple seconds because now it's pretty loud. I'll just throw this bait a couple times over here. I'm gonna make like three casts right in here. One to this point, not in the grass, cache. One to the back and then one to the front of here. Then we'll move on. We'll keep moving. Okay, so we'll make a cast right there. That fish was jumping. All right, now we'll continue to work down the shore. We're basically back to where we missed three of those redfish earlier this morning, right there. So we're gonna fish that, and then we're gonna fish our way that way, and then probably fish our way back in. Still early, but like I said, I have to be off the water at 12. Gotta be at the ramp at like 11:45, so then we can load everything up, be in the truck by 12. So it's only 9 o'clock probably. Oh, it's 8:40. So we still got a lot of time left. I don't want to be pushing it. Like I said, kayaks can be hard. You don't have the luxury. I was spoiled going out with Matthew because we were able to run all the way up Sisters and fish all these creek arms and be back at the ramp by like 2, and we did all that. So I'm a little bit spoiled now because I'm only, I'd say probably a mile from the ramp. But as you can see, it doesn't matter. A mile, 10 miles, there's fish all throughout this creek. It makes it easy for us kayak anglers to just get out here, go 10 minutes from the ramp and be on a bunch of fish. So hopefully we continue to make it happen. Hopefully, let's see if we can get some topwater blowups around here. That'd be nice. If not, I don't know, we'll have to wait for that tide to fall a little bit. We'll catch a little bit of that falling tide. Not enough to see redfish like we were earlier today, but you never know. We'll be trying to throw the Ned shrimp, maybe, but we'll see. If I don't get a blow up here on this topwater in, the next 5 casts, I'm gonna switch to needlefish. I'm gonna switch to a crankbait. Oh my gosh, that redfish is all over it. Oh, that was a redfish. He was all over it again. Oh. Oof, man. I think the hooks that I have on here are just a little bit too small. I didn't want to get too big of hooks for the inline hooks, but I think they're just a little bit too small. Gosh, that redfish wanted it. That was a trout, not a red. That's the red. There he is. There he is. There he is. That's the red. Nice. Red on top water. I don't want to say midday. 8:40. Oh, good one too. Good one. Probably biggest one of the day so far. Make sure we're ready. I mean, the top water's right there, so I might lose him because it's right there in the front of his face. I mean, barely hooked. So I might lose this fish, but that'll be all right. I don't like when they roll like that. Yeah, I mean, it's right there at the tip of his nose. He keeps dogging me down. This is probably 25 incher, 24 incher. So, good fish. See if we can get him in. It'd be awesome if we do. Like I said, the hook's right there in the top of his nose. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Work with me. Work with me. Got him. Boom. Shoo. Yes, sir. Okay, I don't think he was coming off, because look at that. Right there at the tippy top, hooked. I was worried though. Couldn't tell exactly where it was. Okay, let's get a quick measure. Thinking he's gonna be about 25. Right there, 25 and a quarter, maybe 25. He's 25 all day. Maybe it'd been 25 and a quarter, but oof, look at that power in that tail. Look how big these tails are. My gosh. How sick. All right, we'll try to get a picture of this guy. Whew. It's so hard to get pictures by yourself, you know. That's why I kind of like the video. All right, let him go. Oh, let's do that again. Like I said, come out here and do this. It is not gonna bother me one bit. I highly doubt that on the days that I come, there's gonna be so many people on the water, I'm not gonna have a spot. So it just doesn't bother me to show you guys my spots. Needlefish on me. Really, any of that stuff, it doesn't bother me. All right, so here we go. If I make 5 casts and I don't get blown up on, I'm gonna change to a subsurface crankbait, and then if I don't get anything on that, I'm gonna start throwing my paddle tail again. But we're gonna fish around here. Like I said, we got lots of time, so this is probably gonna be one of the only times that I'm gonna say I'm gonna fish slow. There's a trout. There's a trout. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a decent trout. That's probably right there at legal 15-incher, 14-incher. Don't do anything crazy, please. I said don't do anything crazy. I'm really not trying to get hook, bud. Okay. I was gonna show him off, but he got out. All right, so easy release. Let's do that again. And then we're gonna go back to the jerk shad, and we'll see if there's anything around that wants the jerk shad. See? Look at that. First cast with the jerk shad after throwing that crankbait for a while, so they don't really want it moving. I'm just bumping it up and down, and then first cast. Boom, look at that guy, them teeth. Okay, let him go. That's what I mean, like I'm not a person who, let's do that again. There's lots of bait over here. It looks good. So I'm gonna just work this bank here. It's right by the road. If you fish Sisters Creek, you probably know where this is at. But you might not have ever fished this area. So, oh, I had a fish follow me up. So, yeah, I'm just gonna show you what the potential is here. I might not catch any fish fishing this spot. You might catch a bunch of fish fishing this spot. But, you know, every day is a different day. Fish do a lot of different things. Maybe you came out here Friday and there was no fish, and now guess what? Today there's a bunch of fish. All right, so a little update. We got Time is 9:30. So we're gonna move back here. I've been near this area before, never been back here. I usually go to this front side because the water is usually not high enough. So I guess for now, we're gonna just putz in here. See what we can't see. Like I said, it's high tide now. So the bites slowed down a little bit. Have seen a couple of redfish. We'll see. I know the redfish are way up in the grass, and I can't get to them. Trout are in some deeper holes, but I do like catching redfish a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna come out here, and there's a little flat in there that I fished before. Like I said, I've been there, but I haven't been here. So I'm gonna work my way over to that flat and then see if there's any fish there. And if not, we'll just work our way back towards the ramp. We still got about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to fish. Like I said, it's 9:30, so we got 2.5 hours to fish still. Had an awesome day so far. And I can't complain, not one bit. All right, I think with this wind, we'll be okay to throw the top water and cover ground that way. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Make a little bit of noise on the water. Really try to get those fish interested. I really like these angler clips. Like I said, you guys have seen, I've been using them. I use them all the time with my top water. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. It doesn't weigh the top water down that much. I actually think it improves the action, and I get to tie a stronger knot to that clip than you would, let's say a loop knot. Like a loop knot, I want to say a loop knot is like, 80% knot strength. And to me, a uni knot, which is what I tie 99% of the time, is a stronger knot than the loop knot. I mean, there's a lot of tests out there. Palomar is a super strong knot. You could tie that. And I honestly do think that the loop knot increases the action of the bait, but you lose knot strength. So as far as top waters go, I love throwing it on a speed clip because A, you can change out baits really quick, and I get a stronger knot, and I think because it does have that, that loop, and the lure is able to swing back and forth, it does increase the action a little bit. Fish care, probably not. But I use a speed clip because of the knot strength that I get to use versus a loop knot. And as you can tell, it doesn't necessarily matter. I've caught fish with the speed clip. The speed clip really, I don't think it takes away from any bites because the lure is halfway out of the water anyways, so the speed clip's not in the water doing anything crazy. And if a fish is biting hooks, the speed clip is, twice as small as the hooks. So, my 2 cents. You guys let me know. You like using speed clips? Do you not like using speed clips? I've never had one come off. I've never had a fish take one off. And it just makes changing out lures, if I'm going top water, jerk bait, crank bait, that much easier for me. Or even if you're just switching from one lure to, a top water to a different color top water, or, a jerk bait to a different color jerk bait. I just think it saves a lot of time. My 2 cents. Oh, golly, that trout freaking tried to kill that thing. Oh man, you see that? Let's try that again. Oh, I was messing with you guys. Oh, gosh. Well, I know there's a few trout there. So, 100% going to do the switcheroo. We'll try the prawn stars. Make, you know, maybe 2 casts in there. And if not, we'll go to the jerk shad, or I mean the paddle tail. And then if not, we'll go back to the topwater. All right, so that should get hit. Like 99% sure that's gonna get smoked if that fish wants its shrimp. There's one. Oh, he inhaled that. Yes, sir. He barely got that sucker. If we were keeping fish, this one would be a legal one. Maybe not. That's probably 14 and a half. Pretty close. But there he is. Pretty guy. No infestation. Let's do that again. Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but 2 or 3 trout that I caught had like external worms or something. You could actually see they were, I still don't know what they are. You guys let me know. You guys let me know what the heck you think those are. But let's do that again. See that current is starting to show. It looks like it's starting to move a little bit. So hopefully that'll pick up the bite. There's another thump. Got him again. Trout number 2. Same spot. They're fighting right now. Oh, that's a little bit bigger one. Go ahead and wet the hands for this one. Just a little bit bigger. A little bit fatter. Chunkier. That one might be a legal one. Sweet, nothing wrong with him. Okay. Let's do that again. 2 for 2 on the prawn stars. Same spot. We done found us a school of trout that we can have fun with for a little bit. Trying to get set up properly so you guys can see it too, but it's hard with this wind blowing a little bit like it is. Oh, there he is again. A little thump and goodness Christ. Jeez. Here, I don't want to keep touching every single trout, so where is my... Oh, I left my D-hooker in my bag from fishing with Matthew, so I guess I will just wet the hands. Little guy. I mean, pin though, look at that. That's where you want them. Oh. All right, off he goes. Let's do that again. I even told myself not to forget my D-hooker in my bag, and me being me, I forgot my de-hooker in my bag. It's okay. We'll go one more cast, and then we'll start heading on back. Enough messing with these trout. Try to get some other trout and find some reds along the way. Just gonna move on. That was a fun little 5 minutes. Maybe one keeper out of those. Maybe, didn't measure. So not keeping fish. Only 9:50, so be a good time to start heading back, or start working our way back. So now we're just gonna work the right side of this bank, till we get back to the ramp. We got 2 hours, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that tide will dump out a little bit to where we can start seeing some waking fish. But I'm gonna continue to throw the topwater. Yeah, we'll see. So keep fishing around and finding out. So we're gonna switch over to the paddle tail. I saw something blow up over there on that point. There's one. What do we got, trout? Yep, little trout. Boom. That guy. Probably 14 inches. Boom. Let's do that again. Let's keep going. Let's keep at it. Oof. Got another fray. I gotta retie. My leader's getting a little short. All right, well, the leader is getting a little short. I got a fray way up here, got a fray down here. So I'm gonna spend just about 2 minutes retying the whole shebang. Always important to retie when you have those frays. So I'll be back whenever I get done. All right. Well, we're all retied, ready to go. We got another, it's actually a little bit longer than I would like. What is that? But it's all right. We'll get back at it. Oh, look at that trout, hit it right there at the boat. Oh man, that was cool. Little one though, little one. Hope you guys saw that. I don't know if the camera angle would have picked that up. It was too close. It was pretty close. It's 10:30 now, so we got about an hour and a half left, which would give us plenty of time to work down this bank and all the way back to the boat ramp. Hopefully we could pick up a couple more fish. Hopefully that tide starts falling out and we could really start sitting on an area where that water's moving through and pushing, and hopefully get into a couple more. Oof. Oh my thumpersons. That was a ka-thump, and I instantly set the hook. There he is again. Threw it right back to the same spot. I did what I usually don't like to do, but it's all right. Whoa, 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 whoa. There he is again. Pretty trout. That was probably 13 and a half. Let's do that again. He really wanted that lure. throw it right back over to the same area. See if we can't get another one. There's one. Oh, that's a good fish there. Oh, Jesus Louises. Yep. Yep. That's got to be the old, look at that golden redfish. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's another 25-incher. It's another 25-incher, baby. Hopefully we land it. Being all crazy around the kayak. Oof. Oof. Oh man, these guys fight so hard. Come on, get your head up. Ow. Bite me in the back. Oh, hooked right in the corner of my mouth. Hopefully he doesn't come off. Come on. We're doing that death roll dance there. Come on, baby. Get your head up. Get your head up. Get your head up. Ah, boom. Boom. That's gonna be another 25-ish incher. Baby, yeah. Wow. Wow. That Z-Man does his job. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Owie. Owie. Okay. Let's see, we got, 24 half. 24 and a half. Look at that bad boy. Look at that tail. See that tail? The blue on that tail. Yes, sir. How awesome. Look at that blue. You see that? Oh no, the shadows. Look at that. The blue on that tail. All right, let's let him go. Boom. Let's do that again, baby. I mean, still the same bait, same head. I mean, it's just caught so many fish and I don't have to change it. I don't got to worry about changing it unless it actually rips. What's funny is this one is actually ripped. It's been ripped since those bluefish, but it still works. I mean, it still swims and it's still staying together. So I just can't get over how good and durable these Z-Man plastics are. Now I know they can be a pain in the butt to put on some jig heads, but this head is really easy, you know, and I just think you can't go wrong with finding your favorite Z-Man lure. I don't care what it is, just finding your favorite Z-Man lure. Just get confident and just use that. You know, I've got too many different types of Z-Man lures. I've got paddle tails in different colors. I've got jerk shads, which are like flukes. I've got Ned shrimps. I've got prawn stars. But if I was to give anybody any advice, so you don't have all these different lures and different choices, I mean, it's good to have, but get confident in one lure color. Like this one is starting to become my favorite. This is smelt. One lure color, one lure type, you know, have your paddle tails, have your flukes, have your Ned shrimps, because they all come in handy, but you don't need, you know, every single color out there. I like white, I like the smelt, and I like black. And you know, I have a bunch of different colors. I'll probably end up doing some giveaways for the colors that I don't regularly use anymore. Not that they're bad, I just don't use them anymore. So maybe I'll just do some giveaways and give those away for free. So maybe we'll do that here in a bit. Coming up in a couple other videos, so stay tuned for that. But we're just gonna keep on fishing. There's another really nice red. It's only 10:40. So, hour 20 to go. Oh, that was a thump. Did you guys see that? There. Oh. Ooh, hit it twice. And I missed him both times. Why? Well, let's try it again. Oh, must be small trout. Yeah, gonna be small trout. There's one. Yep, little small trout. Come on now, get bigger, trout. Oh, that one's got a lot of little spots. Cool. Spots on its tail. All right, let's do that again. This is a shoreline we're gonna work all the way back. This is one I usually fish back. It's 11:10, 50 minutes to ramp. Ramp's 10 minutes that way. So hopefully we don't spend too much time messing around. Ooh, you see that? There's one. It's a decent, that's okay trout. Oh, they're small though. Okay though. That might have made it. It's fat. That's for sure. All right, let's do that again. Still putting fish in the boat. Lure still working. There's one. Another little trout on our way in. That was a little bit better. Yeah, he might make it 15. Goodness, come on. There we go. Let's see where we at. Ooh, right at 15. Look at that. That'd be a legal one. Okay, off he goes. Let's do that again. Keep working our way in, catching trout. We got 30 minutes to go. We're on a time crunch. Well, All right, guys. So it's 11:35. The ramp's right there. We're gonna call it a day there. Man, we had a blast today. We caught, I don't know, wasn't keeping track, but what? Somewhere between 6 and 8 redfish, 10 to 15 trout. Man, just an awesome day. Thanks for sticking around. If you guys enjoy this content, let me know. Like the video if you want to. Subscribe, follow along. I'm gonna try to put out at least one a week, when I can. Holidays coming up, maybe a little less up until the new year. So we'll see, but I'll let you guys know in the community tab if I can or can't put out a video. And yeah, till next time, tight lines, keep casting. What an awesome day today was. Hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did.